Apple just made an epic move, pun intended. Right, because as you probably know, Apple and Epic Games have been at each other's throats. And that fight has only escalated even more with the news that Apple effectively blocked Epic from making its own marketplace on iOS. Right, because for years now, Epic hasn't had access to Apple's ecosystem. And that, of course, due to their efforts to try to circumvent the App Store and its fees, which infamously sparked a massive set of lawsuits all over the world. However, a key thing is that in the EU, things fundamentally changed after the Digital Markets Act was passed, with the DMA going into effect today and forcing Apple to let third-party app stores be available for download. Although notably, Apple's compliance was already off to a rocky start earlier this year when Apple published how it was going to comply with the act. Right, one key provision was that it still has to approve all apps for iOS, albeit with less scrutiny than App Store-only apps. And the third-party app stores themselves also need to get approved. And in the case of Epic specifically, they were especially unhappy and called it malicious compliance. However, despite all the complaining, Epic said that it was still going to comply with them. And just go ahead and get a developer account up in Sweden to publish its own iOS app store today. That is, until Apple killed that account, with them saying that Epic was, quote, verifiably untrustworthy. But follow to stay in